Eliminate one source of profit, amplify efforts tenfold. Siafeng. Translation edited by Qinyu. Hitler's failure, aside from the arrangements of the Tao of Heaven, was due to his overly broad battlefield strategy. He spread his energy across too many fronts, particularly with the opening of the Eastern Front, which led to his ultimate downfall. To stand out, one must concentrate energy on a single point. The principle of a solar cooker is to focus the sunlight reflected by hundreds of small mirrors onto one point. This way, the warm light becomes extremely hot and can boil pots of cold water. By concentrating energy on a single point, one can generate powerful and incredible strength. Jesus taught that with faith as small as a mustard seed, one could instantly move a tree into the sea. The reason we cannot achieve this is that our energy is scattered, our desires are too numerous and too great, and we seek to obtain too many things. The blind hear well, the deaf see well. Eliminate one source of profit, amplify efforts tenfold. If we focus our desires on one point, our desires will be quickly satisfied. If we simultaneously want to become wealthy, hold an official position, become a scientist, artist, writer, musician, and also possess supernatural abilities, we will end up mastering none. The reason our spiritual senses cannot be activated is that we overly rely on our sensory functions, sight, hearing, taste, smell, and touch. If we lose these functions, we can rely entirely on our spiritual senses. If you cover your eyes and block your ears, how do you perceive the world while suspended in midair? Only through spiritual senses. The better our spiritual senses, the less reliant we are on the physical body. Life can indeed be sustained by mental energy alone. If we could reach such a state, we would hardly need our sensory faculties and could control our life and death, leaving the human world at will. If we want to stay longer, we can freely enjoy life, if not, we can leave whenever we wish. Eliminate one source of profit, and efforts are amplified tenfold. Eliminate 10 sources of profit, and efforts are amplified 100-fold. Jesus asked us to give up family, property, and everything to become his disciples. This is not heartlessness, but a way to better direct our emotions. Laozi taught us to put ourselves last in order to be first, to externalize ourselves to preserve our true selves. Buddha taught us to be free from the notions of self, others, lifespan, living beings, and dharma. These teachings guide us toward possessing supreme enlightenment wisdom. If a person cannot save themselves, how can they save others? If they do not know their own future, how can they guide the masses? Therefore, there are too many blind teachers in the world, misleading their disciples. Self-reliance is essential, saving oneself comes first. If your swimming skills are inadequate, how can you save your struggling parents and children in the water? Moreover, in the vast ocean, even if you can save them, how will you do so? Where is the shore? After rescuing your loved ones, where will you take them? Parents are a benefit, children are a benefit, studying and working are benefits, making friends is a benefit, serving society is a benefit, supporting a family is a benefit, marriage is a benefit, earning money to buy a car and house is a benefit, honor and status are benefits. If you can eliminate 1, 2, or 3 of these benefits, you can amplify your efforts tenfold to accomplish great things in life. Ultimately, you will have everything. Letting go of everything allows you to gain everything. The ancient Chinese were wise, they taught their children and disciples, in books, there are houses of gold, in books, there are beauties like jade. The meaning is clear, do not rush to pursue immediate benefits and beauties. Everything you desire is in the books, as long as you study well, everything will naturally come to you. At the time, this was indeed true. Likewise, in Lifechanyuan, everything is available. Whatever you seek, you can obtain. So, let's fully commit to building Lifechanyuan and strictly follow the guide's roadmap. Whatever you need, the guide knows. Gradually eliminating a few sources of short-term benefits will quickly lead to long-term rewards.